when they want us. Used to Sean Kemp on the milk crate. Now we do the four-door with the paper plates. Close my eyes and I still see Aunt Mac face. Just trying to make it out this rat race. I trapped on the corners in the kitchen when the lights come on. Might bail out the foreign, all white forces on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to Matter of Time, man. We back and better than ever. Got my man Big O in the building.
Come on, man. What's going on, man? What's up?
Yes, sir, bro. This interview was overdue, bro.
Fact.
It's overdue, man.
That's a big fact.
I was supposed to been have you up here, bro.
That's a fact.
That don't even matter because guess what? We here now, man.
Right,
we
for sure.
For sure. This thing, bro. We in this thing.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. For sure.
On a rainy Tuesday.
Oh, man, come on, man. The grind don't stop, baby.
That's right.
Grind
That's right.
don't stop.
I appreciate it. I mean, I already knew you was a stand-up guy, but to just say that much more about your character,
Nah,
the fact that y'all came up here in that traffic and that rain, and we still making this thing happen.
For sure.
Yeah, man. So let the people know where you from, man.
I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, man. Big O, Trenton, New Jersey, the capital of New Jersey. We here, man.
Yes, sir. So talk to us a little bit what it was like growing up in Trenton.
I mean, like any other inner city, we got the same issues. You know what I mean? Violence is at an all-time high. Murder is at an all-time high. Poverty is at an all-time high. You know, we find a way to make a way out of no way. Mm-hmm. And that's why it means so much for us to do what we do, coming from a city like Trenton, where we in between New York and Philly, where we've been overlooked for so many years. Our story hasn't been told in so many years. Mm-hmm. So that's why it means so much for artists like myself and other artists to wave that flag and to not only go out of town and rep Trenton, but rep it right.
Right.
And tell our story the right way. You know what I mean? And I'm in a position where I enjoy shedding light on other artists from the city as much as I do even representing myself.
Right.
Because I know the strength in numbers. I know how much it means for somebody else behind me to not take as long as it's taking me to get in position and so on and so forth. And that's how we break the cycle. You know what I mean?
That's some real boss. That's real boss.
Only a few gonna understand it though.
Yeah.
Only a few gonna understand it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's for me, I'm gonna have. So the stage big enough for everybody deserve to be on there. You know what I mean?
Right. It's not enough mindsets like that in the game anymore, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That's huge.
For sure.
So what do you feel like growing up in Trenton taught you that you use when you go out, outside of Trenton and you kind of see things differently from the next person?
It definitely taught me survival. Survival for sure. If anything, I would say survival. I've dealt with every personality you can imagine. So I can spot the goofy from a mile away. You know what I mean? I can spot the finesse from a mile away. You can't hustle a hustler.
Right.
So I think the survival it taught us things that we're gonna always hold near and dear to our hearts. But it also taught us that it's a big world out there, and at the end of the day, the main goal is to take what we learn and not get stuck in our surroundings, because we see so many people, so many talented people get stuck where they're from, and the dream never flourishes, or they never reach their potential because they never step out of their comfort zone. So it taught me that to be uncomfortable, and that I'm strong enough to go anywhere and be uncomfortable, and I'll make it comfortable.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
That's deep.
Well,
how do you feel like that's translated into your music career?
I mean, I think it speaks for itself. Right. If people know my journey, they know like I'm probably like a testimony of never giving up. You know what I mean? I've been doing this since I was a kid, and it's documented. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people talk, I've been doing this. No, I've really been doing this. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I just believe in the fact that every opportunity is a new listener, somebody new stumbling across Big O. Even this, it's raining on a Tuesday night. I could be in the crib, bro, toes out, flicking through the channels, enjoying myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I know it's somebody that's going to see this and never heard of me before.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
I believe in that philosophy, one fan a day. You know what I mean? So, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
So who inspired you? Who was your musical inspirations when you first started getting into music?
My musical inspirations was Jay-Z, Notorious B.I.G., The Lox, Nas, McGruff, Half a Mil, a lot of R&B music, Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, Will Downing, a lot of 70s music. My parents would play, and R&B my mom would play, and jazz music. My range is like all over. So I think people kind of get that feel when they hear my music. Yeah. It's real soulful. It's real.
Definitely.
It's real.
Definitely.
It's music. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can hear the influences in it for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely. And I feel like that's something that makes you like stand apart from a lot of artists in the game right now. I feel like a lot of the artists sound the same or kind of tasting the same sound, but you have what I call like a classic flow. Like I call that a classic flow. It's very unique in its own way, and it's like it's that kind of flow is rare to find these days. You know what I'm saying? So I like that you stuck to that. You know.
I mean, I think that you know things change, and I think right now the sound is what the sound is, and so of course people adapt to what's going on in the present. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just about finding your niche and carving out your space and doing it well.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't just want to be another person using auto-tune.
Yeah.
If you want to use auto-tune, you want to master it and do it well. You know what I mean? I just do what works for me. Like I got the records with auto-tune and all that. You know what I mean? But I do my music based on how I'm feeling and what the production is. I follow the production. You know what I mean? So the beat is saying for me to do this, then that's what we doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I noticed even with this last album, I feel like you didn't sound the same on every song. Like it wasn't the same flow. And I feel like the one song that stuck out to me when I say that is Coco.
Yeah,
because I heard that and I'm like,
shot the Coco.
Oh, word?
You know what I mean?
That's how you
for
coming?
sure,
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Oh man,
like
that was a wild night, man. Yeah, that was a wild night. But I mean, I think that just speaks to my musical journey. Speaks to how long I've been doing it.
Yeah.
Speaks to also the care and that I put into the craft and even stepping back from the music. I just was telling my man Sal Escobar, that's another artist from Trenton I'm working with.
Okay.
When we making music, right, we can get caught in the space where every record sounds like the last record we did.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we have to be mindful of that. So certain records, we have to approach different tones, different cadence, different subject, different style of hooks because we're just making music. And when you're just making music, you'll get caught in a space where, damn, that's just sound like your last record. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
when I put a project out, I try to take you through different emotions on each joint. This one I might be whispering. This joint I might be like, yo, they can't, This joint might be a laid-back joint. The Coco joint, I'm singing.
Right.
Like I was dealing with a female named Coco and I found out she got married. So that was the initial, what you heard was me after hearing the phone call, after finding out she got married. That was the emotion that was in me, and that's why I did that record. You know what I mean? Wow. So, but it come from a real place.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
It's genuine.
For sure.
You can,
for sure.
You don't like.
You can't fake it.
Yeah, you can't.
Can't make it up. Yeah, you can't make it up.
Genuine music.
Yeah, you can't make it up, bro. I was crying my heart out on that joint. Yeah. Oh my God, come back, baby, come back to me. Yeah.
So where did the name Big Ooh come from? What was the inspiration behind that?
My government name is Umar Abdul Alim. So everybody always called me Ooh since I was little. I was always a big guy, so it was like Ooh was like my name since like birth. Round the way, family, everybody, you know what I mean? So it was like, that's what, I didn't, it was just what it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, just what it was, for sure.
It got a ring to it.
Yeah, for sure.
It got a ring to it.
Presence, you know what I mean? We around, for sure.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. So, you're an artist, songwriter.
Oh, man, talk about it.
Producer.
Yes, sir.
Cultural outreach manager.
Yeah, that's a position I just got with a magazine, ATL Plus magazine. Shout out to them. Yeah.
Wow, that's what's up. So what exactly it is that you do as a cultural outreach manager? So
I find artists like my man Kid Mister in the building, and I'll bring him to the staff at the magazine, show his music, show his videos, as to why they should interview him, or if he got a project out, ad space, and all that type of stuff. Basically, I'm bringing talent to the magazine, people they should interview. Like I might say, my man Tig played for the 49ers. He just was in the Super Bowl. He from Trenton. I might say, listen, let's interview him for the next, let's interview my man Rico Love. Let's interview my man da-da-da-da-da. So it's just me. They trust in my ear and, trust in my relationships to kind of bring back who they should interview and stuff like that. So
that's dope.
Yeah.
How do you get an opportunity like that?
God, man. I was meeting with my man in Atlanta just on the humbug, just hollering at him. And the person that owned the magazine was actually at the meeting and was just feeling my vibe, feeling my conversation, and one thing led to another. Man, everything happened for a reason.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So, for sure. Sometimes you got to take the back door. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, with you being an artist and a songwriter, and having the platform that you had, how does it feel to be able to, go to your city where you grew up at and impact those and help bring them up? Like, how do you go about that? It's
a blessing. What do you mean? So what do you mean as far as what? Like how does it feel to do that?
Yeah, like
it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. But I feel like I'm just getting started. Right. You know what I mean? Like every day I wake up, bro. Like I really got plans for other people that people would keep to themselves.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I want to see that my people have it just as much as I have it.
Right.
You know what I mean? it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, you realize one thing about life, man. When you lose people that you love and you've seen the cycle of life and how life works, none of the material shit gonna go with us when it's over.
Right.
You know what I mean? My grandmother passed away, had 3 closets full of clothes. We had to get that shit away, bro. That shit don't mean nothing at the end of the day. It's cool, like it's cool to get dressed and get fly and get all that shit. You know, we like looking good and that's cool, but we not putting no emphasis, no praise on the shit. The shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
All they remember is who you helped in life and who you else you put in position. That's all it's about, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, take care of your family, take care of the ones you love, and help people that deserve to be helped. Now, we ain't doing no favors. You know what I'm saying? We helping people that deserve to be helped. That's putting in the work, coming from a city like Trenton where the resources is limited.
Right.
My thing is, my possession is like, if you're familiar with Charlie Mack in Philadelphia, Charlie Mack is a guy where if I'm in Philly, I can make a record and I could run into Charlie Mack, play my record, and he could take me to a record label the next day.
Right.
Or he can call a key person in the music industry the next day.
Yeah.
My city has nobody like that. Right or wrong, bro? We don't have nobody like that. So my job, and I'm appointing myself as job, is to be that Charlie Mack of Trenton. To be like, I can rap so I'm blue in the face. I've been rapping since I was 14. You understand what I'm saying? But now it's time for me to transition and say, yeah, I can still go to the studio and rap. Yeah, I can still write songs for R&B artists and do that. Yeah, it's cool. But now I want to be able to say, yo, bro, that song was hot. Tomorrow we going to such and such, so we're going to play that joint in front of my man. Now, I can't guarantee you nothing, but all we missing is the opportunity. The talent is there.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I pride myself. That's what I want to do. That's the position I set out for myself. You know what I mean? Shout out to Charlie Mack. That was just a mean plug, Mac. I need some tickets to the show, an opening slot or something, AC, baby. That was a mean plug, cousin.
It was.
You know what I mean?
It was. Shout out to
Real
Charlie
shit.
Mack.
Shout out to Mac, though, for sure.
For sure. So, what are some other ways you use your platform to impact your community? Like, on the music tip, we kind of just talked about that. But like, what about like community wise? What kind of things are you doing in the community at Trenton?
Yeah, this is probably like my 8th or 9th year. We do the book bag drive. Me and the Queen of Comedy, some more. So some more, some Trenton. Yeah, we do the book bag drive right in the middle of the projects, like where I'm from. You know what I mean? It's probably my 8th year doing that. We did Thanksgiving. Probably like 3 or 4 years doing that. I'm getting ready. I want to do a coat drive next though. But it's like we don't like. I mean, to be honest, people be like, "Yo, bro, you know you could get money for that and funding for that and all that," and it's like we ain't even thinking about that, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it's not knocking anybody that's doing that. It's not wrong with that.
For sure.
But we're not even thinking about that, bro. We coming out here touching the people and doing what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when you bless, you're supposed to bless others, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I said, I always say, shout out to some more. I'm talking about like, bro, one of the most solid people I ever met in my life, bro.
Right.
Like in my life, bro. Like real shit. I'm talking about solid, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah, for sure.
that's that's just what we let it do, and that's what we're here to do. You know what I mean?
So, when I was talking to, because I'm not from Trenton, so I'm learning a lot about Trenton through you and other people who I know. We got people that go to Willie P that from Trenton, and
I used to frequent Willie P. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's another story. Talk to me. You know what I mean?
But they said I was told that Trenton is a very like divided city.
You could say, I guess, like you could say, yeah.
So my question for you would be like, how can the community take steps toward becoming more together?
Well, you understand this about the city, right? Most inner cities are divided. Right? So you break it up into north, east, south, west, whatever section. You got various blocks that's like Spring and Passaic and Perry Street, and you got Hermitage, and you got San Hecan, and you know what I'm saying? So in that aspect, the city's divided, right? On top of that, you couple that with violence.
Right.
Violence divides the city. So this side is versus this side is versus this side, right?
Yeah.
The power of music can change all that, though.
Right.
The power of music and opportunity, where you could put people opportunity to feed their families. See, we come from a city where things that's regular in other cities is not regular to us.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's why when somebody makes it to the NFL or makes it to the NBA, it's a very big deal coming from Trenton.
For sure.
Because we don't see that often. It might be 30 years before we see that again. Where other bigger cities, it's like it's known that people gonna go to the league from here, or go to the NFL from here, or this person is an actor from here, or this person that's is known. And where we come from, bro, like if somebody make it out, it's a big it's a big deal. I don't know if we can curse on this. It's a big deal though. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I say all that to say success overrides all the bullshit. You You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you and him could be beefing and all that. Y'all could have lost people. Yeah, I understand. I respect it. I never overstep my boundaries with that. I respect when people lose people and they go into war. But you come to the table and say, now listen, bro, y'all beefing, but we got opportunity to make both of y'all rich moving forward and take care of y'all families. Y'all gonna blow this opportunity to take it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I think once people start seeing it happen, they start, their faith increases and they believe it. I always say, you need examples of greatness to keep your faith going because you'll be discouraged, especially in a city where it's draining your belief, it's draining what you believe in. You're not seeing constantly people winning. You be like, man, fuck that shit. I ain't off that rap shit no more. But if you see you surround yourself with people doing what you're doing or in positions that you want to be in, you're going to constantly stay inspired. So when I was growing up, I was around Jaheim, example of greatness. I said, oh no, I've seen this nigga, no shame, no blame. I seen this nigga commit armed robberies and all kind of shit. Then I seen this nigga with his tape, play his tape and say, yo, this gonna be my single. Then I seen him on 106 and Park. It's an example of greatness in my childhood. You know what I'm saying? Fatal Hussein, God bless his dead, from around my pop way. Example of greatness in my childhood. Running with Tupac, signed to Relativity. You know what I mean? One of the Outlaws. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this as my childhood. Right. Don Black, my man Don Black signed to MCA. Guys like Goldfinger signed to Noriega. Nori coming to the projects. My man Mike Molest signed with Sunshine Anderson. I'm just giving you examples. All these examples let me know that it can happen because these are guys I physically touch, physically from the same environment from, walk the same streets I walk, and they're making it happen. Everybody needs that, bro. Yeah. Everybody needs that. Whatever you're doing, you need to be inspired because you'll lose inspiration. It's light. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so would you say like that's so coming from a city like that where it's a lot of negativity and things like that going on, in order to be able to rise above that, is it about like who you surround yourself with?
Of course, people, places, and things. Yeah. That's everything, bro. Right. Everything. People, places, and things. You know what I'm saying? I found myself even now, bro, I have to distance myself from things that were life to me because it's not conducive for where I'm trying to go. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So if I stay in this environment, right, I stay in this same pocket that I've been accustomed to my whole life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if I say, you know what, yo, I love y'all, but I gotta love y'all from a distance because I'm trying to accomplish something. Yeah. I'm trying to accomplish something to where I could come back and help y'all accomplish things if y'all want to. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So people, places, and things is extremely important, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was deep, man.
All facts.
Yeah. Even in my own life, just even going to college, like I feel like it's so easy for students to get distracted about the things that's going on. Everybody want to party all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't want to go to class, and people always ask me because I've graduated and I'm back pursuing my master's. They're like, well, how did you do it?
Right.
And the first thing I tell them is that I surrounded myself with the right people.
Yeah, it's key, man. That's the key in life, though, because you got to think, there's a lot of kids first time off the leash. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I never went to college, but I know a lot of people that have. Yeah. People develop a lot of bad habits in college.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you're free to make the decisions and do whatever you want to do. So like you said, you want to party every night, you want to drink every night, you want to get high every night, you can. Word. You know what I mean? So, yeah, people, places, and things is important, man.
Yeah, that's true. So I got a couple questions I want to ask you about, like, music-wise.
Talk to me.
You've been making music for a very, very long time. Right?
Yeah, man, too long. Cut the check, please.
So has your songwriting process changed over the years?
Yeah, for sure.
How is that?
Anybody that knows me knows I've been I started off, man, I would be in the back of the class writing in my notebook. You know what I mean? I used to be the kid you always seen with a notebook, but it was never no homework. It was all raps. You know what I mean? So I started off pen to paper. I started working in the studio so much I got comfortable to the point where I would just record and be able to get a song done in 20 minutes. But it came from people see the end result and forget the process. There was a lot of times where we was paying for 2 hours worth of studio time over here, an hour for studio time over here, writing songs and, a lot of corny songs and songs that wasn't hot. But you go through all of that to get to the point where you're making music and you just keep getting better, surrounding yourself by people that make music as well. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
It's definitely changed over the years. My studio process is probably like, I record myself at this point. But when I do go to the studio, it's like, in those four walls, I think I'm like probably the greatest thing ever. You know what I mean? Like for real. I feel like MJ on the hardwood in that joint. You know what I mean? But for sure.
How do you decide when it's time to like drop music? Like, hey, I'm ready to get in the studio and put something down.
I never stopped recording. Sometimes I took a break. I haven't released music in probably like 2 years. So From Vegas was kind of like my I'm back outside.
And that joint was hard.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. But I never stopped recording.
Yeah.
Like probably like since I was 14. Since I was 14, there's never been a time where it was like, I ain't on this rap shit right now. Never.
Right.
I always been recording, bro. I just found a drawer with like all these CDs and I got so many songs. It's crazy. But I just hear I watched a clip of Kobe Bryant the other day, right? And I studied Kobe like crazy since he passed, R.I.P. to him. And he was saying, he was making comparisons to like people waking up at 10 o'clock and working out at 12 and then going to sleep. And he was saying how much more he accomplished waking up at 4 in the morning and how it don't compare to like a player that's just working out during the off season because he been putting in so much work that they'll never catch up to him.
Literally.
And that's my whole thing with the music shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, bro, they'll never catch up because I put in too much work when niggas was sleeping.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They'll never catch up. I'm light years ahead. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of the world catching up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So let's talk about that album From Vegas, the Back Outside album.
Oh, we back outside.
Why did you name it From Vegas?
I was going to Vegas for my birthday.
Okay.
So I was going to Vegas. My birthday is October 10th.
Gotcha.
I was going to Vegas and I was just going to drop it while I was out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was called From Vegas. When I was out there, I was going to let it go. I had to have hernia surgery on my stomach, so I didn't end up going. But I still had the tape done. That's why if you listen to the tape, you hear him like, "Happy birthday, babe." And you hear OG Dave on there.
Yeah, I heard the OG Dave and the
you know what I mean? So you hear people on there talking about my birthday, happy born day, Slick, and all that, because it was supposed to drop on my birthday. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Yeah, so
Got you.
that's why we called that joint From Vegas.
What was your favorite song you made on there? I'll tell you mine, but I want to hear what was yours.
I say Red Scully Marvin.
Okay. Yeah, Red Scully Marvin's good.
Coco, Fat Wallow. It changes though. Like, you know what I mean? Certain weeks I like Entitlement is Dangerous and, Burberry. I mean, I feel like a good project is when I get the feedback from people when they say like all different songs. I'm like, yo, who am I? Is my shit or this is my shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like as long as you like something on that joint, I'm cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For me, my favorite was Entitlement is Dangerous.
Entitlement is Dangerous.
I mean, the title speaks for itself.
Shout out to West Man Child, did the beat. Yeah, that's a good joint.
The video was hard and everything at the Waffle House and all that.
Yeah, man. At the Waffle House, man. You know what I mean? Got in a lot of trouble behind that video, man. But that's another story, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my shit too, though, for sure. Yeah.
That was fire though, bro. I definitely look forward to you dropping more music now.
For sure.
Back outside.
And when I be outside, I got. I'm like no bullshit, bro. I got a project. So 2 guys from where I'm from, Don Black and Mike Molest, big inspiration in my career coming up, right? So I said to myself, during my moment, I want to share the floor with them the way they shared the floor with me. So we dropping a tape called 3 Sides to a Story, courtesy of the Mob.
Got it.
I got another project I'm doing with Derek D. Angeletti and Riz Deluxe called Product of the Streets.
Nice.
We're working on that right now. Shout to Doc, shout to Riz.
Nice.
I got the clip loaded, bro. I'm shooting Coco. I'm shooting Fat Wallow next week. Then I'm shooting Coco. And I'm shooting Red Scully Marvin and Move in Vegas to end of next month. So
gotcha.
We working, man. I mean, staying busy, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I respect it.
Yeah.
So when it comes to music videos, how do you decide, like, okay, I'm gonna shoot a video for this song, and then this song, and then this song? Is there a particular order?
I'm in a space. Like, what song comes first?
Yeah, like, do you have a
I don't know,
order?
bro. I just be like, we're going to shoot
Whatever
this.
move.
Like, whatever,
Okay. Gotcha.
So I just started Who Am I with my man Quest.
Yeah.
Shout to Quest. I'm getting ready to shoot Fat Wallow with 2677 Films. Then I'm shooting Coco. And then, like I said, we going to Vegas to shoot Red Scully Marvin and Move. And the good thing about it is it's like less is more. 7-song project. Fuck it, let's shoot a video for everything. You know what I mean? And just give them the content. People want to see it. They want to see your personality. They want to get a feel for you as a person. So let's just give them what they want to see. You know what I mean?
For sure. What kind of, so like, let's get into more like, aspiration kind of thing. So what kind of short-term goals, like let's say over the course of the next 6 months, like what do you hope to have accomplished by then?
In the next 6 months, man, I hope I get approved for this penthouse in Atlanta.
Amen.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we deserve it. Why not? The next 6 months, bro, I just want to constantly, in the next 6 months, Big O and Friends concert in Trenton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to get one off. I got to do one.
That's going to be fire. I got to know when the tickets drop.
Yeah. I got to do one. Big O and Friends in the next 6 months. New merch in the next 6 months. Yeah, man. And just bringing a lot more talent from the city to the forefront. I really want to start doing something once a month where I have all the producers, all the artists, people that's involved with music just meet up, bro, and just pass the aux cord around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Talk about some ideas, share some ideas. Just a place where you could kind of be like, judge-free zone. Yo, this is a record I'm thinking about dropping. Let me see what y'all think. Or, yo, you know what? I need somebody to do artwork. Y'all know anybody? Or, yo, I need, somebody that could shoot a video for the, you know what I'm saying? Bring your contacts to the table and share them, bro. Because I'm just like, and for the people that understand it, they'll do it. And for those that don't understand it, they won't come. And that's cool. We don't want you there anyway.
Because I'm interested.
You know what I mean?
I need parts with some stuff like
because,
that.
Because, that's the only way we going to grow, bro. Yeah. It's, somebody that I need. I know somebody that you need.
Exactly.
So it's like fair exchange ain't no robbery.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, the next 6 months, man. It should be cool, man. We should be doing things at a bigger level. You know what I mean? One day at a time.
That's fire. I can see why you've been in the game for so long.
Yeah.
Like, you thinking ahead. I just asked you, what you doing 6 months? I don't know. I'm just I'm doing A, B, C, D, E,
definitely
F, G.
Big O and Friends. I definitely want to get this merch to 'em.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get this Big O and Friends in motion, though. And I think I'm going to do a From Vegas release party in the town.
That's hard.
Man. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For sure.
I could see that going crazy.
Yeah, we're going to go stupid.
For sure.
Stupid.
So, do you have any artists that you would like to work with, like to put some songs out with? You got in mind?
Artists that's in position?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good question. Who would I record with right now? I definitely want to get Jaheim on the joint. My boy Back Outside. Shit. I need that Jay feature. Jay, talk to me, you know what I mean? I seen Schoolboy Q. He announced that you went and met with him. Come on to meet with me, man. Trent, man. Pull up on me, Hov. You know what I mean? Nas, I definitely need that Nas feature. Like, that's bucket list shit.
That would go.
Yeah, that's bucket list shit. Trying to think some of the new guys. Damn, I can't think. I definitely want to do a record with A Boogie too. I feel like A Boogie on the hook, crazy joint. That'd be crazy.
Word.
Down south, I like Lotto, man. Get me next to Lotto, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she hard.
Got a couple things I want to tell her, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, Lotto. But yeah, a lot of the R&B artists though, because low key, like people don't know, R&B is really my bag. Like I write a lot of R&B records, like you know what I'm saying. So definitely R&B. Shout out to my man J Rel. You know what I mean? We got a lot of R&B, some crazy R&B music on the way for sure.
Can't wait to hear that, man.
Yeah, crazy, bro.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my man Young Steph too, yo.
So, because I'm, like I said, I'm trying to get in tune with Trent. You know what I'm saying? I got this platform. I want to get some artists up here.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
So, and who other than yourself, who are some? Give me like 3 upcoming artists out of Trent that's popping right now.
All right, so
that's buzzing.
My man Kid Mister in the building. Shout out to Kid Mister.
Shout out to Kid Mister.
You know what I mean?
Kid Mister, come on, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Kid Mister for sure. Yeah, man.
Talk your this real quick. Kid Mister in the building, man. Kid Mister in the building.
Hey, man, you already know what it is. Your boy Big Mr. A.K.A. Kid Mr. A.K.A. Young nigga way up there, upper echelon shit, man.
Yes, sir.
With my boy Big O, you know what we doing. Trend setting at all time high, you feel me?
guy.
No goofy shit.
No goofy shit. No goofy shit. Pound. None of that. But Kid Mister is definitely he's definitely an artist. I mean, I know him for a while, right? But one thing about it is everybody do music, right? So you got to pay attention to the people that's investing in themselves, that's constantly moving. I see him down the A busting moves, shooting videos, putting out music. So I hit him today. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm about to do this interview. Pull up with me, and we got another play in motion. So it's just like, it cost me nothing.
Word. I'm glad you came to.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up? We ain't got to connect with you.
Shout out to my man, Sal Escobar, another dope artist from the town.
feel like I heard that name.
Fire. You got a project out, just dropped Fire. You got some videos out too. Nas with the dreads.
Okay.
Yep, Fire. My man Ball Harbor. To be honest with you, bro, I could give you a 10-piece.
Because it's a lot of artists in Trent.
It's a lot of artists in Trent. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing, right? It's so much talent there, but I feel like if we don't branch out and get in a position the way we need to be, you know, it'll fall to the wayside. You know what I mean? So it's like it costs me nothing to come up here and be like, yo, bro, check for this person, check for this person,
sure.
and like I said, I'll send them your way so they can come do interviews. We got female artists, you know, shout out to Tony Lynn. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna forget somebody, but it's a lot of artists out there, bro. Like my man G, shout out to my man G, Scando, you know what I mean? Skino.
I heard of Skino.
Yeah, Skino going crazy. He just came home, he going crazy. A+, the whole A+. I mean, it's just like whatever you looking for is there. So it's like if you want the bar heavy shit, you know, then that Griselda pocket, that's there.
For sure.
If you want the pain shit, that's there. You want to turn up, that's there. You want R&B, that's there. So that's why I tell people, the good thing about music now is whatever it is you like, you subscribe to that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I like this over here, that's what I'm fucking with. Some days I might fuck with this, you know what I mean? But one thing about Trenton, it's all there for you. So it's like, you know what I mean? If I'm forgetting anybody, forgive me, but it's too many people for me to really name, though, for sure. But shout out to everybody in the town working. You already know what I'm on, for sure.
Shout out to the town, man. We see it. We could definitely see y'all working.
Nah,
for
sure.
It's a ton of music. I know that much. I'm not from the town, but I know that much.
Nah,
I know
yeah,
it's a lot
it
of
is.
talent out
It
there.
is. I'm gonna send you a playlist.
Yeah.
I'll send you a playlist and send you like a song from everybody, and then we just start doing some shit like that.
Yeah. That'll be hard.
Yeah.
That'll be hard, bro. But yeah, man, we down to the final question, man. You ready?
Talk to me. What's the final question?
So the final question is for you. And this is however you perceive it. Ain't no right or wrong answer. Why is it a matter of time before Big Ooh goes down as one of the greatest?
Why is it a matter of time? Oh, man, that's easy, man. Because I put in the work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like nothing comes before the work. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I put in the work, and what's meant for me, I'm going to have, and it's already written.
Right.
You know, they made us take the hard way. You know what I mean? But that's just how life goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some good days. It's going to be some bad days. We getting up, though. We getting up every day, and we going to keep fighting. We going to keep pushing. It's only a matter of time for, you know what I mean? I feel like this, right? I feel like the music industry is so goofy. There's so much goofy shit attached to it. There's so many people that we think they're this way and they really not that way, and then we get to know it. But I feel like it's a matter of time for they all got to see us. It all come back around. You know what I mean? Big facts.
Yes, sir, man. Big facts, man. Shout out to Big Ooh, bro.
Yeah.
So glad we finally got you up there, man. That's it for this. That's a wrap for Matter of Time, man. We'll be back. See y'all again soon, man.
Man, love, bro. From Vegas is out now. Follow me on
Check
IG
that out.
at VIGOOH. Man, thank you again, bro.
Yes, sir. Of course, man.